That was well, we'll take that as my keyboard needed a key cleaning anyway. Yeah, that was not great. Sometimes I tell you, you just you can't help it. It just they do dumb things. Well, it wasn't so dumb as not very observant, or rather, not paying attention to what I'm doing, kind of things. Really should have been paying closer attention to the fact that I hadn't put my lid on there, or at least looked before I start shaking my ball. You know, sometimes I just do it out of reflex, and I think that's part of the problem. So yeah, it's you know kind of like I don't know here what's going on with my. I don't know what's happening here. Okay, I don't know. Things are kind of breaking down. I don't know what's happening here. Let's see here. Trying to fix my. Or who knows? Maybe things just aren't working. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I have some kind of a problem going on here. Hold on.
EU servers. Can we jump back and forth?
Well, maybe it is working. I don't know what's going on. I seem to have broke my seem to have and I can't get it to I don't know what's going on. It's like it won't I can't get it to it won't swap back. Oh, there it goes. Sheesh. All right, so the goal here, let's you can see I have a blank screen. Should not be a blank screen. That should be a fully populated screen. And I don't. Let's see if I can get this to load up correctly. I don't know why that was showing up as all gray like that. Should be seeing this football field on the active screen is what I'm trying to get to. But when you go here, why is everything showing up? Oh my gosh, I am just not having a. It's like everything is getting all mangled. Why is it so big like that? All zoomed in. Sheesh. Trying to get this to show correctly. All right. So I tell you, man, just it's Monday. I'm getting the Monday things don't want to go right problems going. So Monday. I hate this day. Every other day, every other day, every other day is fine. But when every Monday comes, you'll find me crying all of the time. Monday. Can't trust this day. Every other day, every other day, every other day. All right, I know. Nobody wants to hear me sing. Okay, so let's I guess I inquire of ChatGPT. Why not? Or one of these guys. Oh, I don't want to do any of that. What does it think? Oh, no. That's just... Alright. Let's try to X go off the chat. Man. Interesting start to my Monday. As things are just not quite taking off like I had hoped. Alright. I don't know how long it's going to take to get this working. I would hope it's just a matter of moments. But let's see here. I have one keyboard that's all stuck to the board table. One that's just, oh, I see what's going on. That one's sitting on top of something. Damn. Stop it! You're making me mad. Ugh. Lord, help me find focus and find direction today. I am really having trouble with it. Things just aren't starting off well. Any guidance you want to give me and direction? Even some success would be great. In Almighty name I pray. Amen. Sometimes you just got to stop and solicit some help. Because it is not going good at the start. Alright. And tell me why it is that my raw image that should be showing the on-field scene via the cameras and football sim RT is not showing anything when I load the blank panel. What I do want to do is change how my Jumbotron here should not be this entire size. So let's, why are you, is that my Jumbotron panel? Why is my Jumbotron panel so big? Oh, no, it's not that big. It's right where it's supposed to be. Okay, but it is too wide. I think I want it to be about yay wide. We'll go with 540 left and right. Sure. All right, let's see what AI has come up with for problem solving. Football Camera Manager is setting up cameras to render to Football Sim RT, but this connection may be failing. Connection between the render texture and the raw image may not be established properly. Cameras might be disabled or not rendered. Do I have one of these disabled? Or do I have multiple enabled? You're supposed to only have one, I think, by default. Let's see here. Camera. Football Sim RT. Universal additional camera data, which has nothing in it. That's weird. Oh, the camera is not active. Interesting. Are we running? Oh, we are running. Huh. So, I'm just curious, do these do anything? Huh. I don't know why that one is not viewing correctly. It's like it's the back of the field. That one doesn't show an end zone. I don't know what it's looking at. That one shows an end zone. Why doesn't the other one show an end zone? Oh, it's facing the same way. Well, that's dumb. $200. Well, the X position of 350 is probably fine. Alright, I think I figured it out. Okay, so that's a good start. Let's go fix my cameras though. End zone camera. I don't know, let's just say 300 for now. It just seems like a weird number. 308. And then we'll say, these are like total opposites. I'm gonna say 300 also. Except this should probably be facing. Honestly, I don't know where that camera's supposed to be. So if I click on end zone camera 1, end zone camera 2 are basically in the same spot. So this guy should be like maybe negative 300. And then this guy should be inverted. Nope. Okay, so negative. Oh, we're doing one. Okay, so no, we're okay. This is the opposite side, but the rotation is fine, but we need to turn you around to 180. Still doesn't look like an end zone position. I'm not even sure what that angle is. If 90 was that way though, it doesn't look like an end zone angle though. See, 90. That's height, that's position. Rotation. Why is that? It's like we're aiming down, but we're not looking at end zone. 0? No. Oh, negative 90? Nope, that's still going the wrong way. What is 90, 90? Ah, there we go. Alright, let's see what that does. Now, I am not convinced I'm going to be able to put these cameras in for a couple of reasons. One, I don't know how to wrap my field. So when I click on this, and we still have a bad image, whatever it is. Oh, so there's my sideline. The other sideline I can't see because it's the back. So it's like I'm not in, the camera is not inside the stadium. It needs to be somehow in front of my back. It's not. I gotta fix that. I'm pretty sure that's either that or I have it backwards too. It's actually possible, I suppose. End zone. I actually have these assigned or put in the wrong place too. End zone. This end zone. Why is this end zone showing? What is going on, man? Why are you being a jerk? That is an end zone view. What? Why can't I see it? Is it just not on? Ah, that's the problem. So are my cameras supposed to be all off? So I have, that one's working fine now. So I don't know why these are end zone cameras. They should not be. Is it turning? Okay, I don't know why that one's, something's weird still. Sideline and sideline, but that one, nope, that one's visible too. There is definitely something going on here. Okay, so these are supposed to be toggling my cameras on and off, but some of them aren't turning back on. And these ones are supposed to be end zone cameras, but you can see they're not right. So I've got some serious problems. There's like, oops, I don't know how I got this set up, but there's some technical difficulties going on. Wrong buttons coming on, wrong camera. Alright, well, hey, at least we're slowly getting it to show up. We've got sort of a sideline view on one of these. At least I did. There we go. There's the sideline view. You can't see the characters very well. That's not too particularly good. I don't know if the problem is my guys are too tiny or my field is too big and I'm not zoomed in close enough. I feel like maybe I want the field to be bigger. I am trying to use only half the screen, which is actually probably good for the I wonder if there's a way to is there a way to distort the screen? Distort it, make it just look smaller? What does it look like when I look at it through a phone view? Phone view squishes it pretty dang squishy. But it is too small. I mean, if I could just make it bigger. Is that a zoom problem? Problem is you got to get both. You got to solve for both the zoom and the characters. I mean, everybody has to stay on the field. So yes, I can squeeze things, but will everybody stay on the field? And my camera is showing the wrong things at the wrong time. All right, so I've got this fixed. I can dump this. I know what the problem is. Certain cameras just aren't turning on. So this can be reset. How do I tell you sometimes? Oh. Sheesh. Alright, let's go to new one. So let's go to sim. No. Scene but navigation panel, title screen. Where is my camera? Background camera. Which one has my camera manager in it? This one? I have a camera panel. Which is in here. I don't know why, what I'm doing or what it thinks my, whatever it is though, my video card is going nuts right now. It doesn't normally do that, I don't think. I don't know why it thinks I'm putting such a load on it right now. I mean, any more than usual. Don't have anything there. Guess I can close that. Closing pretty much everything I have open. That's close. Alright, I don't have that much running. That should be how I gotta turn on some sound. My brain is not liking the silence. Whoa. That's really loud. I wish there was a more upbeat. Just such a sleepy music, but it's better than nothing. Allows my, I don't know, that part of my brain to not fall asleep. I think that's the problem. That part of my brain wants to fall asleep when I'm working on this stuff. I think there's a part of my brain, even though I enjoy doing this and I don't find it boring in general, there's a part of my brain that goes, this is boring, I don't want to watch this. And it just goes and does its own thing and says, aha, but I control your sleep centers, I'm gonna make you sleepy. It's like, no! Stop being that way, jerk. Jerk brain. Alright, what I can't figure out right now is why, like, I'm getting some serious drag on my CPU is currently at 58. I don't know if I did something when I was messing with my keyboard and I toggled something that is just having a fit right now. My computer is going nuts. Did I change my resolution accidentally? I don't know. Everything is, yeah, I don't know what's going on. Two displays, 33 programs, what? I don't even have anything showing here. A lot of times this could be a problem, but I've got like two things up. I don't know if it's NVIDIA. Somebody's really... Alright, I'm going to stop this. And I just got to... I got to see if... Something is just dragging my computer right now. I don't know what it is. Oh look, that stopped it. Great, well... Why would that be such a high drag on my computer? It's never been before. Huh. Yeah. Performance is crap. Ease of use, oh god. takes forever to compile and just start. Also, absolutely nothing of any substance. No, of any substance, no matter how seemingly simple it should be, is in fact simple. And probably the same thing. It's probably the same for Unreal Engine. It does do a lot of stuff. It's got fairly good feature set, I guess. It does a lot. And if I had any clue how to do some of the advanced stuff, but I am about as basic as it gets as far as what my knowledge is in Unity. So I'm doing as basic a thing as you can imagine, and even I am finding it to be like, I can see it being slow for reasons like that sound has for some reason they put static in there to make it look like it's coming from a record. Somehow I don't think this has come from a record. Alright, let's try this again. Well, my problem is that my camera, whatever it's doing, is not correctly loading up the parts. So let's go to my football camera manager. I guess it's this one, end zone camera. So I have camera 1, camera 2, home sideline. So these ones are all set. Now the question is, which of my cameras is set to which of my buttons? And it could be that I just set the wrong ones. Let's go see here. It's gotta be this in here, right? Container, scene, simulation panel should have, it's my sim type panel, but that one doesn't have any cameras. Navigation, scene manager. Alright, we don't need fake static. Control panel. In zone 2. Oh, view controls. Oh, it's in the raw image. Oh. Alright, end zone 2. End zone button 2. End zone 2. Oh, maybe I just assigned the buttons to the wrong location. That's probably what I did. Or I gave them the wrong icon and put the wrong icon in the wrong place. That's what's going on. I gotta figure out what it's talking about, this convex. A partial hole will be used. Consider simplifying your mesh. Why is my football so complex? I mean, it's just a football. Alright, no. Sim container. See if anything I can do about this football line. I wonder if I want to swap these out that way. I wonder if I could just do home. No, because defense has specific positions. I'm just thinking I shouldn't even have. I should just have home team and whatever, and we just swap out those players all the time. Because this works for now, because I'm just throwing stuff in there, but swapping offense and defense might be more of a headache. I'm trying to think what would be the benefit. I guess I could handle, because I'm going to have them go where they're supposed to go, and if they're on offense and defense, they'll just go where they need to go. So yeah, maybe that's not even a thing, but it's beeping. What the heck? I don't know, man. Am I being bothered by things today? It just keeps like, what the heck? It sounds like a message text or something, but I don't know where it's coming from. I don't know. Oh god, what is the sound? It sounds like it's coming from over here, but there's nothing over here. So, do I have a button of some kind? I don't. My phone is like not even on. I mean, the sound is off, and yet I'm getting it. I don't know what that is. Is it coming from this computer? Trying to see if I don't know if that had anything to do with it or not. Is this how do I solve this? Okay, guess I didn't copy it. And let's go fix my camera. All right, so whatever my view control panel is, I've got the cameras set. I think I just got the icons wrong and I'm putting them in the wrong place. So like when I click on end zone panel 1, that's fine. End zone button 2, that one's fine. Alright, something's out of whack then, because if this is selecting the right ones, how come it's totally not showing those ones? Huh. Those are the right buttons and it's the right icons, but yet we're getting the wrong view. End zone button 1, button 2, home and visitor. Alright, so let's go look at my cameras. We'll go here. Then we go end zone. Okay. End zone, yeah. Camera main sideline, yeah. And visitor sideline. Oh, that one is definitely not right. Even though I'm pretty sure I dealt with this all before. How do you even get a 3050 setting? It's like 3,000 feet in the air. Seems a little high. All right. Oh, this one's... Oh, I did that totally wrong. Dang it. That's not right. Oh, God. 0. And then... I can't even remember which one is this item supposed to be on. It's the opposite of the other one, though. Oh, no, 200 is fine. But my rotation needs to be... Is that the one I want? And then I gotta go... particularly great, but it does put it where it's supposed to be. Alright. That one does look the opposite. So they'll swap all the way around, 200.
Your car lights on.
Are they on? Alright. I guess I have to go outside and turn off my car lights. Hold on. Okay. All right, so something's wonky with my cameras though when I select them, because when I run it, I'm not getting these views. So like I should be getting this view with my main. That's the visitor sideline and my main sideline and my end zones. And that's what I should get. But when I run it, something is not enabling correctly. Some of them work, some of them don't even have a clue. Well, that's not a good view. I think I'm gonna have to make buttons reposition. Make them stay inside of their panel. So I got that view, which is the sideline, and this view. These are both supposed to be sideline views, and neither one of them works. Is that a problem with my panel? Could be that I have a problem with my panel. Sidelines aren't working. Oh, that's once. It's like it's not even the sidelines. Like, how is that? It's totally not picking the right camera. Alright, so I got. Wow, that's just like totally scrambled. It's like these two are the sidelines. I don't know why. And then that one is an end zone, and this one isn't anything. I don't know what that's. Something is not right, obviously. And I click on them, and they're the right buttons, and they're assigned to the right buttons. So something's not mapping correctly, even though it says it's mapping correctly. So something is off. So whatever it thinks, visitor sideline camera should be the visitor sideline camera. It's got them named right. Home, end zone, home, and visitor. And then we got home sideline cameras. These are the cameras themselves. And then we got the camera button manager. Maybe these are all off. End zone 1 camera. End zone 2 camera. Home, visitor. I mean, it's there, but they are totally not selecting the correct cameras. Why? I don't know. End zone, home, visitor. We are actually using the camera manager. Football camera manager. And it's the right. The names are all right. Everything's matching in name. Including position, really. Because I expect Are we still running or not running? Am I inside my cylinder when I do that? That's weird. Am I like rotated weird? So if I click on this guy, visitor sideline and home sideline, but they are not, they're not matching. How come they're not? And then these are end zones. End zone button 2, end zone button 1. Set. Yeah. I mean, these are the actual names, right? I haven't actually done something weird and named them weird. Visitor, end zone, end zone. How come they're not clicking the right view? Visitor sideline. Set end zone camera. Home and visitor. I don't know. It's, unless there's something about this set active method. All I can figure is it's not doing what it thinks it's doing. Convert enum to int. That could be the problem. We could be out of sync with my... So whatever the int it thinks it is, convert enum to int, check if the index is valid, disable current camera. Enable the new camera. Field cameras. So yeah, we got our indexes are obviously not matching our camera. Set active camera 2. Huh. Let's go see what that actually says. I didn't realize that there was a log going for that. End zone. Set active camera to visitor sideline. Guess we're gonna find out in just a minute. Okay, so this should be end zone camera. There's not. Why are these totally wrong? Dang it. I'm not selected on you. Why are you? Oh, I am selected on you. Never mind. Ugh. Okay, so if I click this, would be visitor sideline. Set active camera to visitor sideline, end zone camera. Aha! See, visitor sideline, end zone camera 1. These are not matching. That should be visitor sideline camera. That's the thing. We are not matching. I don't know where we're setting the indexes at though. If I want to line these indexes up, where is this enum defined? Go to definition. What is the index? My indexes are broken, but I could fix indexes if I just knew what they were. Might be easier to change the index numbers than to... Active camera index, update the active camera index. So somewhere in here, have these guys got an index number of some kind? I don't know where these guys' index numbers are defined. It's not in the UI. So how are they being added? Set all cameras with the render texture. Configure each camera to render to the texture. Disable all camera. Enable the default cameras. Switch to camera. Public enum. Field cameras. How is it that how / where are the field cameras getting index set to them? They are currently, oh come on, they are currently not correctly associated to right index. All right, so this thing is telling me user access cameras. Where is it happening at? Looking at your football, I see an issue with how the camera index is being managed. The problem is the field camera array initialization and enum index mapping. Football camera manager. All right. Configure each camera to render to the texture. Set up the camera dictionary. Enable default cameras. Set up all cameras with render texture. Alright, so it's... Oh, I see what it's doing. Yeah, it's just randomly finding cameras. Finding all the cameras. It's not what I want. That's why one of those is probably not even a valid camera. Zone camera 1, 2 home side. Okay, so now we're cameras by type. Do we have active camera type? Something different here altogether. Cameras. Oh, okay, so we got to put in this line. Let's see if we can line these guys up correctly. Ah, you can change my debug line. Man, that really changed everything. Now we have this start. Start seems to be okay. Let's switch to camera. to camera here. Huh. Set active camera. Guys, all right? Alright, everybody seems to be matching up finally. Wait, nope. Set active camera type. Get render texture. On. Okay, hands on. So these are camera type, camera type, camera type. And we have on click test. And then we have set on click test. So they're adding things after on-click text. We have get render texture. So they added these two fields. You know, switch to camera. Did we delete switch to camera? Or make it non-important? I feel like it ignored it, but let's see what happens. Oh yeah, we definitely broke something. So it says anyway. Am I getting any errors? How come? How am I not getting any errors? Oh, maybe it just hadn't compiled yet? Come on, you. Says I have 23 errors, but I didn't see any compiling errors in the error list. Man, oh man, what is going on? Come on, Unity. Is it like, oh, do I have a breakpoint? Oh, I'm gonna kick myself. I have a breakpoint. Oh no, okay. I'm not even attached. What is going on, man? What is it busy with? All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go step away for a moment. I do not know why Unity will not compile here, but it's like stuck in some kind of perpetual state of not doing anything. I don't know what's going on. Reloading domain. What does that mean? Why does it take so long? I mean, we're looking at this for 8 minutes. This is ridiculous. All right, let's save this. Make sure we're all good. I'm gonna close this up. I don't know why that would matter, but and what else? Gosh dang it! I don't know how else to give it whatever resources it needs to finish without killing it. Is it gonna come back to me? Is it just gonna get stuck? Are we not? We're not returning anywhere. I think we might just be dead. Seems to be stuck in reloading domain. Is it safe to just restart Unity after 10 minutes? Because that's kind of ridiculous. I hope it's safe to do it because I want to stop it. Well, let's see if I can dump the Unity. Can't do it that way. And then we go here and I wonder why Unity Hub says I have 7 things open. It's like, I've got this, it says 7. It's like, what do you mean 7? I've got one thing here. I don't know what you're talking about, 7. According to this, I have a lot of Go, that's probably right, because I have a bunch of services running right now. My entire game's worth of services. Only problem is, it's going to take another couple of minutes just to get Unity up and running. It's not the most productive start to my day. But I think I may have gotten this fixed by having defined enums, which is significantly more important than the once I'm able to get in here and load, actually that loaded really fast. Why? I don't know. Why did it suddenly load fast? Got me. But I do kind of need to work on my my skinny field view, but I have ideas for that. So my thought is if I can make it work on the closed fold and the open fold. See, this is all distorted. What I need to do is proportionally place them inside of their box. Let's do that quick. I just want this to look a little bit neater. Football sim, main camera, content manager. Then we got to go to the sim selection panel, which is in here. I may have to do the let's see what happens if I just go stretch. Let's see how messed up this gets. Kind of the same, I suppose. If not, I may have to apply my my handy dandy little percent based rect. Yeah, that didn't do anything. I don't know why that works so poorly. There's got to be I know it really shouldn't be that difficult. That's what I know. All right, I'll stop this. So running the game in Unity does something that really cranks up the requirements of my GPU apparently. Alright, so let's open this to viewability. So if that's the area I want to work in, but yeah, I want it to. Alright, so if I'm going with my, let's swap this over to tablet. Whoa. What did I do? That's so weird. So it gets wonky if you try to do stuff. Because it's like, if I go like this, and then I swap it. Alright, something is, oh, you know what? It probably got screwed up when I put the stupid stretch states on them. Alright. Yeah, this is just gonna be a pain. Why did it get all weird? I don't know. But we're gonna try. So the let's see what happens. That should put them all back where they belong. Yeah. Now, I need to apply my special thing. Now, only problem with my cool special thing is it doesn't, you have to, you can only do the sliders to work it. You can't What? 10? So this actually rect transforms it, actually sizes it, which could be very interesting. It might actually be a problem. It might not work. Because the card works on the fixed sizing, but I need fixed positioning. Ugh. How do I do this? Because I need percentage-based positioning, but I don't want to distort my image. Alright. I need another custom script because I cannot figure out how to do it in so. I want a script that will position an object without changing its size based on percentage of the screen. For example, if I have a button that is 10% on top of the panel and 10% on the right panel, no matter the size of the panel, that is where the center of the button would be at the size at the same height and width. Huh, I wonder if there's a way I can do this. Probably something else I want from this, because it works if you have a panel that is not going to change in size, but unless you're going to, if you're going to change the shape, if it's not going to change in shape, my other one works. It's like my card, it doesn't change, it just grows bigger, smaller, so everything stays correct. It'll grow correctly. But when you have something like a panel that's going to change with the aspect ratio of your phone, that's going to distort and squeeze and mess up your buttons. All right, so let's go with that. Let's see if this works. Percentage positioner. We're gonna go like this, and we're gonna go over to here, and we'll just, oops. It's like all my projects have a different name. I started off with just calling it Football Simulator, and then my my website and my Go services started off with PFFM. Then now my Unity project is FPFM, but my current title of my game is F2F. No, F2ZF. F2ZF. Still 4 letters, but it's it's definitely different. So who knows what the final name is. I actually kind of like my current name, and I actually like the way the images look with it. So we'll see. I'm headed in that direction as being the final name. So I'm a ways away from it mattering because I'm not releasing anytime soon. But yeah. All right. So follow camera manager. Let's see. What do we? Let's go to my UI. I don't know if this is a core item or a UI item. Guess I'll go. It's not really a camera item. Guess we'll call it. I think I have a utils. Let's go to my utils. That's what we'll call it. Add new item, and it'll be called percent based positioner. I think that's what it. Where did I put the other one? Oh, it's called percent rec transform, which probably is not. It is a script, but it's a util. So let's move this over here under utils. All right. Which anchor to use for positioning? I don't see any serializing though. Huh. Didn't give me a way to use it. Attach the script to any UI element you want to position. Configure the percentage values. Oh, huh. All right, let's go try it. All right, so it kind of went with the same basic theory. Nope. Did I have the wrong thing selected when I did that? All right, so we're going to remove this one. I'm going to add my other one. Why is that so far outside of my Position the top edge. Set anchor preference. Choose which edge center to use for positioning. Vertical anchor, horizontal anchor. Use opposite edges. Huh, it really gave me some options here. Horizontal anchor. Oh, so it kind of keeps it. Yeah, it's weird, but my button is way off screen. Why is it off screen? It's not actually positioning it either. Forgot what my other buttons were. 300? Okay. Okay. I wonder if that's what I want. What if I just said I wanted it to anchor? Because if I just want to keep the size, but I want to anchor it so it doesn't move, I should be able to choose like anchor top and bottom. Or, because if I anchor right, it'll move to the right. That'd be a horizontal. Then you have a vertical anchor. Vertical anchor would mean it can't drop. Okay, I don't know if I want the percentages. I think if I could just anchor it, means I can position it, which means if the thing resizes, it'll put itself in place. Let's try a different tact on this. Rewrite it so I just anchor the horizontal and vertical positions and percentages. Don't matter. This way I can place the item where I want it, but if the aspect ratio of the panel changes, it will keep it relatively in the same position within the panel. because I've been trying to use stretch, but stretch makes it resize, and I don't want it to resize. And if you don't use some other kind of way, I don't mean anchoring it, I just don't know how to, I apparently just don't know how to use anchors. Because when I try to anchor it, I don't know what it means by minimum anchor and maximum anchor and rotation scale. Because why would you have a minimum and maximum anchor? It's like, what's that mean? It can't move? I guess I don't fully understand that, but it doesn't seem like it ever works for me. And it always has to be really small for some reason. That's fine. I don't mind changing its name because that's really what it is. So it's going to rewrite it. Then their parent can regardless of aspect ratio changes. Attach a script to any element you want to position. Select the anchor position from the drop down. Top left, top right. Top left, center, position, bottom left. Set the offset from the anchor point. Yeah, let's try that. Copy. And we'll put this guy in here. And then I'm going to rename this file because it's not that anymore. And it's not really what it's thought to be. Right. Let's go apply it. And hopefully it's not going to explode on me like it did last time and make me wait 10 minutes for it to recompile itself. Okay. So we'll take my, zoom in a little bit here. And then we're going to go ahead and try this again since I don't have to, oops. The heck, man? Oh, do I have this on? I gotta turn this off. Wait, how big are these ones? Oh, because it's supposed to be middle center. Whatever. Middle center. Okay, so what's he? 315, 415? 315. And then this is going to be X315. It's negative 315, negative 315, and 315. Alright, now we can go on here and add my component. It's anchor, positioner. Ah. Why did I mess that up? We're gonna go top right. Ah, all right. Oh, that's doable. I don't suppose it'll let me drag it though. Oh, look. Oops. It's not what I thought it was. Negative 315. Top right. Oh, I see. It's different settings. Okay. So we're gonna have to go negative 400. $50. $500. Okay, 500 works. And from the top, I think the top 415. Why can I do that one? Guess not, because that's also a different thing. Okay. Ah, boy. So we want to go Y. I don't know, 150. Sure. So we got, and this one's going to be add component, anchor positioner, top left. Ah, that's not going to work. I do need percentages. I do need percentages. Because if I say anchor it at 300 or 400, it's going to be totally like on another planet. Even if because if I squish the area, that's going to stay that far from the wall. Which, oh god. I do need percentages. The anchors need to be percentage based though. Top left, but it needs to be a percentage based anchor. Dang. That won't work either. The anchor that we set needs to be percentage parent based, not pixel based or thin aspect ratios. No. Distort. Dang, that won't work either. The anchor that we set needs to be percentage of parent based, not pixel based. Or thin aspect ratios will distort. Yeah, that might be better. I think if we can get it to a percentage based, I mean, basically it's the same. I just need it to anchor based on percentages. there, as is works for setting up. Just when it is anchoring the object, it needs to hold 3% from the top left, bottom left, etc. Not pixel distance. Now this one, I'm not going to change the name, but I do need to I do need to change it again. Let's go here. She didn't change. Okay, he didn't change the name of that. All right, so we're gonna go try this again. Is it still writing it? Woo! It's really going off on this one. I feel like I'm hungry, but I don't know what I want to eat. I haven't eaten today. Good grief, what are you doing? You writing a book? Holy moly, man. Guess we're gonna find out what this one does. So that shouldn't change anything because I didn't change the name of the function at all, so it should still work. Now, I'll go back to my Unity. When I move the object, shouldn't the percent values be changing? Unless I'm pretty sure it can dynamically see, because I've seen things change when you move stuff. And like the top ones do it. I don't see why why mine couldn't do it. Oh my gosh, do I not know how to spell? Speaking of percent text transform. I am speaking of the just created. Honestly, it'd be kind of cool to set the other one up to do that too. Then I could position it and just have it be a... Is it done? Alright, so I gotta add and calculate, I gotta calculate percentages from position and update. Calculate percentages from, I think that's gonna be new all along. Right, so we got update. I don't think there is that. Okay, so we're gonna go here. Then we need to add probably some vector stuff at the top. We don't have vector 2. Oh no, that is a vector 2. Alright, let's see what that does. Try it again. So I can go horizontal position, probably should be about the same on both of them, right? 35. 35. What is the vertical position? 20. All right, now I'll go add it to these guys too. I think you have to have a corner relationship though, because if you don't do a corner relationship, it's gonna break. I don't know why they even have a just a center position. Because if it squishes, then you're just in the center. I guess if you're dead center, then you're fine. But if you're top or bottom, that could get kind of weird. I guess if you're dead center, you could position. Nah, but then it's still not going to move to the left or right. I feel like you always have to have a corner position. I don't know. That's just my thought. Okay. So top left. I mean, it might be interesting to see what it does, but I don't even know. Let's just say, I guess I can still go top left. Why not? I mean, it doesn't really matter. Some of these, it's just like you might as well just use the same one all the way across. Go 50. That works. And Troy says do 25 because that should be about right in the middle there, right? Do another one. This is going to be top right. And this guy. And this guy will just be a anchor positioner. Can we do like center? No, it should be 0, huh? 'Cause we're not moving away from it at all. Alright, let's see what that does. Trying out my new toy script. See if I totally blonked it. I mean, it looks fine here, but when I click here, hey, that's not too bad. It did resize. Is it perfect? No, but I mean, it did position the way I wanted it to. But it amplified my incorrectness of my top kickoff. And so if these are at 25%, which is halfway to half, and these guys, I want them to be similarly positioned so that they lined up. What is halfway to halfway? So 24 would be about, if I want these to be a little bit better, that's actually shouldn't be that bad, horizontal. So, oh, that's a horizontal. And if oh, how come that didn't memorize? Wait, what the heck? Oh, there it is, 2550. I guess I'm just not clicking on the right thing. I don't know why these text items even exist. Why do I even need that? Let's delete that. These don't have any need for text. All right, so $25 to $50, and that's $25.50. This one should be 50. Oh, that's 25% over. So this should be. That's 50. It should be 30. If I'm moving, if they're both top left, the vertical position on that should be like 37. Is that right? Because I probably got 37. I'll set him at 37 as well. I need to update this though, because it's not representing the position. Oh, workspace. Look at type OneNote. All right, so we're going back into my. Oh, wait, what did that do? Oops, did I go the wrong way? I think I went the wrong way. I did. I went the wrong way. See, that's why it needs to represent. When I set the values in the text boxes or with the slider, it should position the object the UI element on the field on this on the screen. So yeah, that didn't work. I mean, kind of worked, but didn't do what I wanted it to. Moved it the wrong way. I'll tell you right the first time. So let's go update this one more time so I can get my visual references. I didn't have to tell it that last time. It was smart enough to know that that's what I wanted. But, you know, expecting AI to be smart every time. Alright, so we're gonna drop these guys in. Okay, serialize field and property to detect changes. All this is new. Which corner edge to anchor to? Horizontal percentage distance from the anchor. Transform 10%, 02, last position. Oh, this is unenable. Alright, so let's just these guys. And this is after the tooltip. Initialize, update position. Update, which is now a little bit more complex. All right, let's see if things go where I want them to this time. Everything's all wonky again because now it's actually setting it to these default values, which is not great. So yeah, we go see if I type in here if it does it. Which one is this? This is my kickoff, which is supposed to be at 0. Well, that one's supposed to be at center though. 0. Alright, and then we gotta go to scrimmage, which is somewhere off the screen for whatever reason. Or it's underneath. Where did I have scrimmage before? I don't remember where I had scrimmage before. Scrimmage was we'll say from the top 10. No, we got to go top right, and then we're gonna go vertical, horizontal position. That's how far from the top. So we'll say 20. Oh, nope. That was the one that's supposed to be 37. Too far. Jeez. Wait. If we're 50, 50 takes me to that spot. 25 takes me to midway. So if I'm going to put head to head at 25, We're also going to go top right, and this one's going to be horizontal position 50, which is halfway. Oh no, it's going all the way across. 25. 25. And then the horizontal position would be 50 because we're going to go halfway to the bottom. There we go. It doesn't seem right though, does it? Because that's like half to half. But if this is 0 to 0, that's 0 to 0 to the center, but that should look about halfway, but it doesn't look halfway. I don't know what it's, if it's basing it on its right side position, maybe that's the problem. It's not really 50. It's half. I mean, I guess it could be. I guess it is, because it's halfway, but it's not considering the fact that this guy's taking up this much space. So it's halfway from this point to this point, and from this point to that point, but this point doesn't have a half an icon sticking out. So it is halfway, it's just a misleading halfway. It's not visually halfway, which I guess I didn't really think about. And then you have to start thinking how many pixels is the icon that it's comparing to. I guess I just have to figure it out what looks good. So we'll go 40. Oops, nope. That's got to be 50. This guy might have to change to like less than 25. Let's go 20. Two. Alright, we'll try that one. 22. Alright, so that means coaching mode also needs to be 22. Except we're going top left, and this is 50. Should look about right. And then this guy is going to be 22, about 30. Nope. 35. 35 looks pretty good. Let's go 36. And then we'll bring it down, I don't know, 20? Sure, 20. Alright, so this is going to be 36 and 20 as well, except it's top right. It looks pretty good. Let's see how that holds. Now, testing out my new script here. Everything looks good there, and then we swap over to this. Nice! That's what I wanted to see. Looks pretty good. Nice. Liking it. Liking it. Okay, so we've got a nice little setup now for my buttons doing their thing. That's kind of cool. Now, man, this thing really goes crazy when I have... Alright, so now let's say if I click this, screen kickoff. So I haven't this. Now, let's see if this is any better. Oh, I keep clicking on the screen. End zone, end zone. Line, sideline. This sideline I think has a problem because I think it's somehow behind the screen. I don't know why. It's like behind my, it's like I'm too far back. So I can see these, but for some reason my camera is behind the screen. And I'm not sure how best to fix that, but I am pointing correctly, I think. I hope. Let's see what this one shows. It's hard to say. So I have to know what is the problem, but it seems like everything is showing correctly, except for the one on the other side of the field. But Yeah, that is really cranking up my GPU. It's even freezing up my screen. I froze. It does appear that my screen has... I froze, my camera blew up. I don't know what happened. Let's turn that off because that's it's not great. I don't know why Unity is having a fit there. Does everything else seem to... Yeah, it seems like it works. I just, for some reason, my camera locked up when I did that. Don't know why, but I don't know why Unity is getting really worked up when I run this, and it doesn't do it the whole time. Like if I run this, it's okay until I try to load up the. It's like clicking on these other items doesn't have a problem. I had to fix that. The delay is not cool. It's not a cool feature. So I go here, I'm fine. Oops. And then it's loaded and it stays loaded. So now that I clicked on that, I opened it up and now it's like there and it just gets wonky. So there's definitely a performance issue there. I don't like it. Just loading that screen. I haven't even started running a game yet and it's already having a fit. So I may have to look in to see why is it dragging butt so much there. And I don't know what happened to my screen, but it's not good. I don't know if it lost connection or... Seems all my cameras are broken. they've lost their will to live. Don't know. I also got to look at when I load my raw image, Unity seems to go into overdrive and my GPU really starts to work. I don't even have a simulation running. It's just loading Ugh. I don't know. I mean, is there some Yeah, there's some kind of performance issue going on, and my camera's broke, so I apologize. When my GPU ramped up, it froze, and I can't seem to get it back. Not while I'm live, anyway. Yeah, I cannot. Huh. Yeah, I can't get it back. Sounds like you're experiencing high GPU usage when loading off the scene camera and overall image even without running anything. Common causes of high GPU usage on image camera. High resolution render texture. The camera might be rendering at an unnecessarily high resolution. No frame rate cap causes GPU. Limit the application frame rate. What is a good frame rate for an Android device? What is an ideal frame rate for an Android device? Set reasonable render texture size. Lower resolution. Optimize camera settings. Consider dynamic framing and scaling based on device capability. That's fine. But let's do that first. Let's make that check first, and then we'll go from there. Where would I put this? First, I'll try a lower frame rate for the app, and then I mean 30 to 60 is probably fine. I mean, we're talking about a phone here. I still have to figure out. I still think other stuff might matter. Like, for example, how far away do I need to see? I don't need to see that far, so I could see drop it at a distance because you only see 100 yards. If you're asking about the frame rate control code for Android, you should add it to your Unity project. Add this in the start or awake method of your game manager. Okay, do I have a game manager? Yes. Speaking of my get next play result. No. Yeah, speaking of my own. There's a game manager. The common? Not sure. Which file? Where's game manager? Do I have a game manager? Game manager? I don't see a game manager. Oh my gosh. Dude, is your brain broke? Your AI brain, did it break? Give me a script to set the frame rate for my application. I just don't know what file that should be placed in. Okay, your brain is broke. You obviously cannot remember this piece of code. Let's go here and see if I can ask this version of Copilot. Place this code in a script that runs once at application startup before I can play UI logic. App initializer. I do have an app initializer. This one. Optional add toggle for performance mode. Debug. Target frame rate set to existing code. We're gonna throw this in here. And then debug, app initializer, start code disabled for test. Instance, preload, just a couple of debugging options. Alright, well, at least that gave me somewhere to put it. The other thing it gave me for suggestions in your camera setup code, so where are my camera setup? Is that here? boosted performance changes. One mentions view distance. My cameras will rarely need to see more than 120 to 'cause I don't see any reason why I would ever see more than 120 yards. Because really, all I need to do is see the audio, the field, or the crowd, right? And then everything outside of that doesn't even, it's not a thing. Should apply these performance optimizations where you configure your cameras. In the project, this is best done in the football camera manager, which is right here on Awake. Okay, so put that in the football camera manager. For set up all cameras with render textures and optimize settings. Hint valid cameras. For each camera entry and cameras type. Camera cam, camera entry value, if cam, no. Cam enable, cam target texture. I will just replace the guts. Of this function. Oops. Really? Just gotta change it, don't you? All right. Let's see if that does anything to help with my performance. Cause that was that whole blowing up my camera thing really messed me up. You can see I can't even get my camera back. But I am going to take a break after this, so I'll stop and reset everything. But let's see if this actually fixes or helps with my performance issues. I'll let this guy compile up. Oh, it's done. All right. We're running. Oh, you can hear it cranking up. It's going nuts again. It really ramps up, man. It also messed up my camera. It doesn't even work right now. See what happens if I undo that. Put this back. May have done something even to my app initializer. I want to see which one broke it. How do I do this here? Trying to see if it was the app initialization that broke it or if it was the camera setting. My GPU is not going nuts. Oh wait. Well, it's a little bit more, but oh, there it goes. Yep, it's still cranking. Huh. All right. So the frame rate thing didn't do anything. Either did the camera change. Let's see if simply taking this back out fixes my problem. Because like I said, my camera just stopped working. It's not cool. No, I expect it'll still run. It's just the camera goes, or the GPU goes nuts. Oh, that worked. So the problem is that piece of code, not the app initializer. So I can put the app initializer in. It didn't do anything, unfortunately. It didn't help my cause. I put this in, but I noticed it. My GPU still went nuts. So it's only supposed to have a 60 frame rate situation going here, but as you can see, I don't know if we're hitting higher frame rate or what we're doing, but it is not liking it. Seems your camera code for the football camera manager broke. Image or display is not using the correct render texture, or if the camera's calling mask. Fix, ensure the raw image or element is using the same render texture as the active camera. Lowering the far clipping helps, but only if your scene is large and has many distant objects. Only if you're using it for UI and not for the main display. lower the frame rate. It does keep mentioning something about my football being too too complicated. I don't know what. It's not saying it now, but earlier it was saying it's too complex. It's like, why is my football too complex? It's like I could probably find it if I just go down here and activate my football field. Which is my so I can see what I'm working with here. So I need to come up with a way to simplify my my stuff. Because apparently I've overly complicated something. I wouldn't mind knowing somebody who knew Unity well. Just so I could ask them some questions. I mean, yeah, C#, AI knows Unity well, but it's also kind of dumb too. So, it had a problem with my football. I don't even know where my foot is. It on my plane? Where is my football? Nope. I don't know where the football is. Where the heck is my football? Oh, it's in the offensive scene. Probably don't need it in the offensive scene, but actually probably don't even need it in the team position. Doesn't explain the problems I'm having with it though. The frame rate I've already got lowering, so that shouldn't be doing anything. Only set target texture if you're using raw image or UI display. Also, when I walk away from the simulation, it seems the simulation panel is reloaded. Remain loaded. That should probably probably be unloaded, especially if it is putting extra. Add method to unload simulation. Method to unload simulation. Add this method to your navigation button manager. Now, I don't know. I'm going to have some other way to do this because I don't want to have a navigation button manager. Well, I mean, I guess the game can automatically kick out when it's done. And then if you actually exit for some reason. Is scene loaded. I feel like I already have an is scene loaded. Is scene loaded. That's what I thought. Is it doing anything? Unity scene management. Because when I leave this scene, I do not want it's funny, it's not actually being implemented, but call this method when switching away from simulation. Hide all panels. I don't know why we have to hide all panels. Hide. I mean, this is this fix is probably not really much of a fix. All I'm doing right here is trying to allow me to stay. Oops. Wait, didn't I just put that in, or did it give me the wrong name? Navigation button manager. What is this thing? What is this? Right, I don't know where, yeah, but isn't that already, alright, I am confused. Where was I putting that last thing? Alright, dang it, I don't know where I was, but I'm lost now. Sim type button manager? Oh. Probably should put this in the right scene. Current document. Oh, that's why I don't actually have an is scene loaded in this. That's why I didn't find it. Well, foodie moody. And that means I gotta put this guy. Okay. Alright, so we're up and running. Let's go ahead and see what happens when I run this. I want to see if it'll disable the I want to see if it's going to disable the GPU so when I go into it. Oops, what happened? Dang it. What did I do? Buttons aren't working again. So I leave that page. It should come back down. Okay, it does come back down. Yeah, well, at least that's working. So we are unloading the panel now, so we don't continue to go nuts when I'm running the sim. But I gotta fix the sim. Anyway, we'll work on that later. I gotta go take a break, get some food, and I'll be back for next session. Don't know what. Probably still working on getting this going so that I can start working on my simulation. But I can't have it going nuts every time I do it. Till next time, God bless.